From censored files to clear evidence, this is Redacted Realms.
China is facing a surplus of men. In early 2021, China officially announced that there are 34.9 million more men than women. Among them, 17.52 million are of marriageable age between 20 and 40. In 2020, for every 100 girls born, there were 111.3 boys, with a total of 12 million births. In reality, millions of Chinese men cannot find wives. This situation is mainly concentrated. Many even had to spend up to 1 million yuan, equivalent to 3.3 billion Vietnamese. But don't rush to mock this country. It is forecasted that in the next 30 years, Vietnam will also have a surplus of. Imagine walking into a market. Instead of hearing vendors selling goods, you hear them selling bachelorhood. What would you think? Alongside the story of the gender imbalance, many women here also find themselves in a similar situation. Leftover women. Why are they called that? Let's explore with DIT right away. Leftover women. Often living in urban areas, the term is harmless if not meant to belittle or offend. This is a popular TikTok video in China that explains this issue very clearly. Leftover woman. The orange at the bottom of the basket. Diamond bachelor. The orange at the bottom of the basket. First, it's important to understand the social pressure and reality of life in China. In 1979, China began implementing the one-child policy, a strong measure to control population explosion. By 2016, this policy ended and was replaced by the two-child, three-child, and then unlimited policies. The one-child policy worked beyond expectations. Today, China's gender ratio is 104.7 males per 100 females. Additionally, the concept of favoring sons over daughters in this society cannot be ignored. One son is considered having, 10 daughters is considered having none, clearly reflecting outdated, gender discriminatory views. To this day, that perspective has not completely disappeared. Many still believe that only men can shoulder social responsibilities, make all decisions, and especially have someone to care for them in old age. This mindset has been ingrained in people for centuries. In reality, our own country has a surplus of about 3 million men. Reality is not a chessboard, it cannot be perfectly matched. The truth is that society generally prefers young brides. Specifically, women in their early 20s or older who are still single find it very difficult to find partners. While Chinese men also do not hesitate to express their preference for marrying young girls. They would rather stay single than marry someone older. That is the origin of the question in the video. Therefore, every week, parents of single people often bring their children's marriage CVs, which include not only personal information but also details like owning a house or car. Contrary to the traditional mindset that girls must marry by a certain age to have children, more and more Chinese women are choosing to stay single to pursue education, focus on careers, and enjoy life. On Chinese social media, you will see many videos of beautiful, single, wealthy, and happy women. Some call those who actively choose to stay single or marry late the progressive generation. The act of carrying bricks has also received many opinions that it is selfish. Currently, China is facing the issue of an aging population, and the declining birth rate is an even greater threat. Leftover women. Because they see it as an unprecedented crisis of unmarried women. Xinhua News pointed out that the tragedy for educated women is that their value decreases over time. As or doctoral degrees, they are compared to. This is not a recent warning made up by the media. In fact, it appeared even before government documents. Leftover women. Aimed at encouraging educated, high-status women to leave the workforce and quickly start families. The media has joined in and does not hesitate to insult this move, with many articles describing educated women as pragmatic and demanding too much in life. The article made women believe that if they delay marriage, no one will want to marry them later. This campaign is very effective in emphasizing the role of family in traditional culture. As a result, daughters live comfortably single while parents anxiously sell them at matchmaking points. The South China Morning Post once reported that the Deputy Secretary General of the Shaanxi Development Ancient Literature Association even matching urban women with rural men. Why? Because during economic development, many people migrated from rural to urban areas, while women often choose to stay in cities to develop their careers. The much smaller number of women makes rural men fiercely compete to get wives. Even rural women do not want to marry men from the countryside. So would urban women want to? Looking broadly, the number of unmarried men in their 30s exceeds unmarried women of the same age by over 20 million. Is it fair to completely blame women for the marriage crisis? Is it fair for the media to discriminate against women like this? Despite everything, women are increasingly confident about their status in modern society. 7 million single women aged 25 to 34 in urban areas are among the biggest contributors to China's growth. They contribute 41% of the country's GDP, a higher proportion than any other country in the world. The Chinese market has quickly caught on to the growing trend of singles. Is a day dedicated to those living single. The origin of this holiday is quite humorous, with the image of four ones side by side evoking lonely pillars. It has surpassed Black Friday to become the world's largest annual shopping day. Leftover women. Has pitted the power of globalization in the market against the power of traditional culture. Perhaps single women are winning, but that doesn't mean we should advocate for this mindset. Everyone only has one life, so take control to make the best choices. Ensure that no matter what you choose, you feel happy and satisfied with your decision. Everyone deserves to be loved and protected, regardless of gender or age. Live life to the fullest, love yourself, and dare to fight for your own destiny. See you in the next videos.
If this file opened your eyes, subscribe and open the next case.